Authorities say after leaving the bank, he went around this corner, but before he left, he was caught on surveillance video. This is where the sidewalk ends, and this is where you have two problems. On this side, you have cars coming at a high rate of speed, and on this side, you could fall off. As you can see, the damage here is very extensive. The trees are still down. Homes have been destroyed here in Rosalie, and for one family, they're about to get a new home. As you can see behind me, the Morgan County Rescue Squad is on the scene, and just before 5 o'clock, they just pulled out the body. We are here on Stokes Street, right up under the bridge. As you can see, they have a fire here going, and also a tent here just to keep warm for the wintertime. This is the last place that family members saw Patricia in these woods. When they went for help and came back, she was gone. There's cameras practically everywhere, so just when you think you're not being watched, you might want to think again. We are on Hammond Street, a quarter of a mile from the crime scene, and investigators were all the way over here searching for the suspect. On Saturday, April 5th, WFF40 News investigated claims of deplorable living conditions at Paradise Apartments on Waltrana Highway in Madison. What we uncovered were damaged roofs, mold, and wires left uncovered.
Conditions that violate, I'm sure, all the health department rules and regulations, and they violate common decency. 2
days after our story aired, state and local agencies did their own investigation. On Thursday, some residents at Paradise Apartments said they had enough and filed a $1 million lawsuit. 7 people are listed on this lawsuit against Paradise Apartments. The attorney says all they want is better living conditions.
The main thing that these people are looking for are not the damages and not the money. What they're looking for is, the term is equitable relief. They want things changed.
Housing and Urban Development is responsible for making sure the owner is keeping the property up to quality and code. In this email from HUD, it says, "We have not received any resident complaints or concerns in our office about Paradise Apartments." HUD says after WFF40 News contacted its department, HUD looked into the matter.
I don't think HUD realized what was going on. I expect HUD will be offended also.
Some residents have been living here 2 years, 4 years. Why do you think now something is being done?
Quite frankly, I think thanks to news stations like Channel 48 and people like yourself that made people realize they weren't alone in their complaint. These are not wealthy people, and they're being taken advantage of because of that reason.
Now it's up to a judge to decide if the management at Paradise Apartments is at fault.
They're going to have to explain why you got live wires exposed, why you got water leaking all over the place. The people, again, without heat, without hot water.
The Fire Department and the Alton Fire Department are focusing the search in and around Lock 26. Now, Lock 26 is about 3.5 miles from the Route 414 bridge by Riverfront Park. Jacob Simmons and Michael Murray have been missing since last Wednesday. Witnesses say they saw the 2 men fishing by the canal Wednesday night. A life jacket and fishing gear were found by search crews. Investigators say they have not found the boat the 2 men were using. Clyde's fire chief said a dozen people are helping with the search this afternoon.
At this point, what we put into it yesterday, we had over 75 searchers yesterday. We had 6 boats, we had 2 SAR dogs, we had 2 dive teams. We put an all-out effort yesterday and found nothing.
The fire department said if they do not find anything tonight, they will sit down with investigators to see where they will go from here. In Clyde, Rachad Hollis, R News. David and Tamla Mann are best known for their show Meet the Browns, but Middle Georgia got a special treat this past weekend as the Manns held a comedy and gospel show. Friday in Macon, I spoke with a couple about their on-screen and off-screen success.
Mabel, can you do something for me, baby?
Yes.
Do one thing for me.
Yes.
Can you just hold me one more time?
The stars of Tyler Perry's Medea's Big Happy Family and his hit TV series Meet the Browns were in Macon this weekend. David and Tamla Mann, also known as Mr. Brown and Cora, enjoy working together. The Manns have been happily married for 23 years.
We love working.
And we enjoy each other's company. I mean, but it's something that I always wanted. I mean, in my husband, someone that works with me and understand. I mean, what I do, so I wouldn't have to try to explain.
You want to kiss me, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I know.
It's their love for each other and dedication to their careers that have made them successful.
You know, this is all we've known in the industry is working with each other.
Yes.
And when you genuinely like hanging out with somebody, I'd rather hang out with her more than anybody.
And he's my best friend. I mean, he's my husband, my baby daddy.
Girl.
Yeah.
The Manns also say never give up on your dreams.
Don't take no for an answer.
Exactly. You know, a lot of times people can crush your dreams.
Yes.
And, you know, and you can be told no so much. No, 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 no. All you need is one yes.
And one yes is all it took for the Manns to get a hit TV series. David even has a song that is well known in his plays.
Came out as it was a joke, and the band just started going with it, and it went from there to where people think it's like an actual song. It's like, no, I just did like 10 seconds of it.
So in the airport and people singing "This Is Your Granddad."
Can we get a sample?
You got to come tonight if you want to hear "This Is Your Granddad." It's gonna be a little different. I got a band and background singers. This is your granddad.
It's hilarious.
David says Mr. Brown is a character that is a combination of different family members. What would Mr. Brown say about today's gas prices?
What? Get you a bike. That's what I've been riding all this time. I got me a bicycle. Ain't no bike, it's called a bicycle. As a matter of fact, I'm riding my bicycle to the store. I got groceries on the back of my bicycle now. Stop all these gas prices. Mr. Obama, I'd like to speak with you about these gas prices. Cut them down. Thank you.
In Macon, Rachad Hollis, 41 NBC News. Tyler Perry's Medea's Big Happy Family is playing in theaters nationwide.